What's up, Sigafit beginner / intermediate people? Welcome to our third edition of the 2-circuit series. Today, you guys are gonna need a couple things. First of all, some kind of thing to slide on. If you got some cardboard lying around, that'll work. You're gonna want something to slide on, so either a wooden floor or a really tight knit rug will be great. You're also gonna need 2 very stable chairs, as well as a broom or something that will be sturdy enough to hold you up there. Additionally, you're gonna need a tote bag filled with something heavy that you're gonna be able to use for rows later on. So same as last time, I'm not including the warm-up series here as part of this video. However, it's very important that you guys warm up. If you need to find a follow-along, check out Sigafit warm-up on YouTube and follow along with that, and then jump in with me. All the exercises are either gonna be for 10 to 15 reps or for 30 seconds, and we'll go minimal rest in between exercises just to keep pushing along. After each set's finished, we'll rest for a minute. You guys know the drill by now. Let's get into the workout. Okay guys, so the first exercise is going to be using a chair, and it's going to be some variation of a pistol squat. If you're more beginner, you're going to go down with one leg and then up with 2. If you're more intermediate, you're going to go down with one leg and up with one leg. Stop, 30 seconds starts now. And remember, intermediates, if you ever start getting beat up too much, you can go back to the easier version. Good control. And switch. Sebastian's gonna do some with us. Maybe. Thinking about it. And done. Good work. Second exercise is going to be using 2 chairs. Beginners, you're going to be doing a chair dip. The biggest mistake people make when setting up for this is that they put their hands straight like this. You need to rotate your hands out to the side. It'll make your shoulders much more comfortable. Make sure the shoulders are sucked back. Beginners, you're going to be right in here with the knees closed. Intermediates, to make it more challenging, you're going to be out here. Okay? 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, hit it. The closer in your feet, the easier. The further back your feet, the harder. For some people, this bothers their shoulders. And if you're one of those people, I would recommend going to one of the other variations we did, something like a hands elevated push-up or a kneeling push-up or a rocking push-up to be good. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, for the next one, guys, you're gonna wanna have your sliders. You guys are gonna do a pull in and then a thrust. If this pull in for you is too hard, because that is a very challenging exercise, you can hang out and just do thrusts, or do a single leg and then a thrust, single leg and thrust. Intermediates, if you want to go for the hardest variation, you're going to be right here just doing hamstring curls the whole time. Okay, 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, and hit it. I'll do the beginner style. Hip thrust at the top of every rep. Ten seconds to go. Hamstrings are burning, baby. Good stuff. All right, take a breather. Next up is gonna be, say you're more beginner, you're one of my older folks, you guys are gonna do a tall seated row. So you're gonna pull the toes back towards you, make sure the legs are smashed down, sit your chest up tall, and then pull in with big intention to pull those shoulder blades tight. If you guys are more on the intermediate side, you're gonna get your broomstick here. The broom is gonna go right across the top of your chairs. You hold at the far ends of it to make sure that this thing isn't gonna fall off on you. And then you guys are gonna attempt to do rows. If rows are too hard for you, you're gonna do retractions, where you're just pulling the shoulder blades back. 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1, and hit it. Retractions are on the easier side, full rows are on the harder side. Try to keep the hips up nice and tall. Full range of motion if you can do it. 10 seconds to go. I'm going to finish with retractions. And done. The very last one in the series is going to be for our abs. Options here. One possibility, you're going to take both your wrists, sit on your wrists, and this will be the more beginner style. Tap your heels to the floor, try and get your butt to lift up. Intermediates, you can do the same thing from that same position where you're reaching further by doing straight legs. If you want an even more tough variation, put your feet on sliders, push and pull. The further back your head goes, the harder it becomes on each one. Okay, I'm going to start off with the beginner variation here in 3, 2, 1, and start. Ten seconds in. If you can get your butt to lift up, that's even better. 20 seconds in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! All right. Okay guys, so 1 minute breather on the clock. And on rounds 2 and 3, now that you know your exercises, beginners, again, I'm gonna recommend, I'll run through it one more time. 1 down, 2 up on the chair sit, meaning 1 leg on the way down, 2 on the way up. For the second one, you're gonna try that chair dip with your knees tucked in really close to you with your feet flat. So that's gonna be where you're lowering down. Remember to rotate the hands outward. Third exercise, floor hip thrust with that single leg slider with a thrust in between each one. Fourth one is going to be either that tall seated row, body weight, where you're just trying to be really intentional about getting a good back squeeze, or do it up on the post there. And then the last one, that butt crunch. Okay, let's get into it. We start off with, I'm going to be hitting the intermediate style this time. Set it up, here we go. Pistol squat starts in 3, 2, 1, hit it. Single leg box squat, they also call it. 5 seconds in. 10 seconds in. And switch. I'm switching on 20 seconds. That feels like a good amount. More seconds to go. 5 more seconds to go. And done. Nice. Second one's gonna be that dip. Set your chairs up. Remember, beginners, feet are in close. Intermediates, feet out far. 3, 2, 1. Hands rotated out. Let's get it. Try to pinch your back down there at the back. If you can get your butt all the way to the floor, range of motion is always good. But remember, it's gotta feel good on the shoulders. If you're feeling any kind of pinchy stuff going on your shoulders, you gotta switch to a different exercise. 10 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Nice. Third one's gonna be that slider hamstring glute exercise. Sliders out. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do the intermediate style. Pulling in the whole way. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, start. Remember, if you start getting cooked intermediates, you can go right here. Get that little pause thrust on each one. You got it, keep pulling. 10 seconds to go. Three, two, one, and done. Good work. Okay, set up your chairs. Okay, bar in position. Hands in position. I'm gonna go for reps on this one. Just gonna do 10 good reps. What's up, buddy? Or he's like, what are you doing, man? And 10. Woo. All right, last one's our abs. Remember, guys, you can do those leg lifts with your hands on your butt, or you can try out these ab sliders, which are hard. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Seconds in, make sure you're not hanging down on your back. You gotta keep your butt up a little bit. 10 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Yes. All right. Okay, so one more set to go. Starting to get a little sweaty now. That's what you want. Whew. Okay, so anything else to say in here? I guess the biggest thing is just remember that the intention on all these is that we want to get a good burn on each spot before we switch. So if anything feels like it's being underdone or super overdone, you need to be sensitive to that, because this isn't an absolute fry out on any single muscle group day. This is more of a distributed day. We want to get to that point where we're starting to build up lactic acid, but we're not totally replete with it. Okay, stay up, guys. Last one. Pistol squat variation. I'm gonna go for 30 seconds on each side. Beast it out. 3, 2, 1. Get it. Ten seconds in. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, switch. Ten seconds in. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, set it up, set it up. We got the dip coming. Dips in 3, 2. Remember to turn the hands out. 1. Good. Even tougher if you're an intermediate and you want to make this more challenging will be to elevate your feet up. 10 seconds in. Halfway. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, hamstrings. Remember, beginners, you got that single leg slider with a thrust. Here we go. Intermediates, this is your beginner spot. Intermediates, you can be here, or even tougher, just continuous. We're halfway. If this starts bothering your lower back, go to an easier variation. Go to that single leg. 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Next one is the inverted row. Set up your chairs, set up your broom. Here we go, guys. Remember, you're either doing retractions or full rows. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Intermediates, full rows. Beginners, you're just hitting those shoulder blade retractions. Pulling the shoulder blades tight together. If you got it, all the way up. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Work. Last one, we got the abs. Remember, beginners, you're right here or right here. And intermediates, we got that slider coming up. 3, 2, 1, get it. Last one of the circuit, guys. Push it. Halfway. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Ha. Yes. One circuit down, one to go. 2-minute breather starts right now. All right. So, compared to my outdoor days, the indoor is definitely a little bit more stuff to move around, a little bit smaller, more confined space. I thought it'd be useful to do some indoor stuff just because I know that you guys are all indoors doing it. And yeah, I want to know what you're going through. So let's see. For the second series here, we're going to have some squat variations. We're going to need sliders, preferably, if you got them. Or again, like socks on a hardwood floor is also good if you don't have any of that. What else? You're going to need a tote to do a tote row. So have a nice big bag. Get your Kahlua right on top there for when it's break time and you want to slug some. A plank variation, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so we have 30 seconds until this starts. Let me intro the first exercise so we can kind of get a little jump start. Clean up a little bit. Okay, so the first exercise is going to be either for if you're a beginner, a 3 to 5 rep pulse squat. So on this, you're going to go 3 reps and then up. Boom, 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 and then up. Or 5 pulses and then come up. Intermediates, you guys are going to do jump squat 180s, where you're going to go back and forth this way, and then back and forth this way. So kind of keep changing it up every time you face one of the walls. 2 minutes is up, guys. We got to start up. I'm doing beginner variation in 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Stand. 3, 2, up. 3, 2, up. 10 seconds in. Yes. More than halfway. Keep good mechanics while you're doing your pulses. Keep your chest up tall, keep your knees out wide. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Second exercise. For beginners, you're gonna be right here. You're gonna do a kneeling push-up or a rocking push-up, and then a pike's tuck. If tuck's too hard, you can also do a mountain climber on each, and then return back. For intermediates, you guys are either gonna do a kneeling push-up or a full push-up, and then a pike. So keeping the legs straight, slide up as high as you can. Let's get into it in 3, 2, 1, get it. I'm doing the beginner variation. Push up, tuck, tuck. Push up, tuck, tuck. Push up, tuck, tuck. 5 more seconds. Push up, tuck, tuck, and rest. Good work. Next exercise. Alternating kickstand deadlift. This is a beginner move. You're going to be right here, nice and tight with your upper body. Step back, hinge the hips back, alternating back and forth. You'll feel the pressure in the front leg on the back side of it. If you're more intermediate, continuous single leg deadlifts. So you guys are going to be right here, trying to keep a good pace. If you need a little something to balance on, something to touch is fine, okay? Let's get into it. Beginners, starting off in 3, 2, 1, hit it. Push your butt back. The great cue I heard on this once is that it's like you got your groceries and you got to push the car door closed with your butt. Or halfway. 10 more seconds. Three, 2, 1, and done. Next thing we gotta do is tote row. Everybody grab onto your totes, hand goes through. Supported is easier, unsupported is harder. 3, 2, 1, hit it. 30 seconds each arm, let's get it. Beginners, don't worry about hanging out right here. Intermediates, you should be out here. Unless your back is bothering you, and then you gotta move it in. We are halfway. Come on, keep working. 10 more seconds, 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and switch. Opposite side in 3, 2, 1, hit it. Make sure your back is nice and flat. Make sure you're not pulling up into your shoulder blade. Try to pull your elbow more down towards your belly. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Nice. Last one is going to be plank lateral step outs. This will be a beginner move. In this position here, you're going to be in a plank position, stepping out, tapping, and bringing it back. Try not to knock anything over. Intermediates, you guys are going to be doing the plank carousel, which is hanging out right here and drawing a circle up and around with your belly button. And we'll go half the way one way and then the other half the other way, okay? Let's get into it. Starts in 3, 2, 1, and hit it. Don't let your hips cave. 10 seconds in. Halfway. 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. All right, 1 minute break. Hiya. Okay, nice job. 2 rounds to go to finish the day. Remember also, guys, if for whatever reason you find, that you liked the workout, but you're like wanting more, You can always do the exact same workout, but on each circuit, throw in an extra set. Do it for 4 sets on each. You can even do it for up to 5 sets on each. I think for me, maybe I'm a little ADD or something, but I get pretty sick of it by the time I'm done with 4. That's like the max for me. Okay, so with that in mind, 15 more seconds, rest here, and we'll get into set number 2. Remember, we're starting off beginners. You're gonna be on that pulsing squat. Intermediates, you're gonna be on jump squat 180s. Fire it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and hit it. Remember, whether you're doing the pulse squat or the jumping 180s, make sure that you have great mechanics going. Good soft landings every time. Four, 3, 2, and 1. I had a couple 90 degrees in there. Okay, next one, pike push-up on the slide. Remember, push-up kneeling with the mountain climber for beginners. Push-up with a pike, intermediates, let's go. 30 seconds. If your push-ups get washed up, go to an easier variation. Kneeling or rocking. Or just do the mountain climber. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay, hamstrings. Get set up, beginners. You got that step back, kickstand. Intermediates, we're flying. Let's do it. You can keep a little point of contact so you're not just falling all over the place. But really sink into that deep hinge on each one. The whole point is to feel that down leg hamstring getting rocked. Switch. Beginners, this is going to be a long section for you. I'm doing 20 seconds each leg here. Try to hang with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, tote row. Everybody get your totes out. No sipping Kahlua now. 3, 2, 1. I like this staggered stance, but you could also do right down the middle. It's also reasonable, kind of sumo style. Pick your poison. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And switch. Gotta eat some of them beans out of there and lighten it up a little bit. Gotta clean out that pantry. 10 seconds in, come on. 15. Stay with me. If your lower back gets tired, support with the other hand. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, abs are last here. Remember, you're either going to do those lateral step outs for the beginners, or for the intermediates, we're doing the carousel. 3, 2, 1, get it. Really emphasize that suck up. Pull it up. Switch. 10 more seconds, come on. And done. Yes. Good work, good work. You guys, one more round. One round to go. Let's all stay loose. In general, when you're exercising, you're asking your body to get very tight. And what we're trying to develop is that mind-muscle control. So it's like when I want it to fire, it fires at 100%. But when it doesn't need to be firing, you gotta shake it out. You gotta relax a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Dance party in between your sets. That's how you gotta roll. Okay, so 15 seconds, one more series, one more set, I should say. And one more time. Beginners, you are on that pulsing squat, 3 to 5 reps. Try the 5 repper if you haven't yet. Intermediates, let's do this. Try and get some good height. Last round, last round. Oh yeah. 10 more seconds. Come on, make it burn, push, push. And rest. Good work. Okay, here we go. Push up plus pike, or kneeling push up plus mountain climb. We start in 3, 2, 1, get it. Challenge yourself. How far up can you pull your feet? Ten seconds. Sorry, I lied. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the last round. You can't cut it short. Okay, deadlift variation. Either the step backs for beginners or flying for intermediate. Here we go. Hit it. Seconds in. We're gonna hit 20 each leg. Beginners, you gotta go for 40. It's just the way it is. Drop. Switch. Keep it cranking, keep it cranking. Come on, stay with it, stay with it. Give me 5 more seconds right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, pulling. Back to that tote. See if these beans got any lighter. Starting in 3, 2, 1, get it. 10 seconds in. You guys gotta take a picture of what you put in your tote bags and show me. Halfway. Keep going, come on. 10 more seconds to go. And switch. Other side, set it up. 3, 2, 1. Come on, push it, push it. We're halfway. If the lower back's hurting, put down some support. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm telling you guys, grocery shopping, bringing in the groceries will never be a problem. All right, we don't need those. Carousel or lateral step outs. 3, 2, 1, hit it. 5 in. 10. Keep going, keep going. And switch ways. Yeah. 5 in. 10 in. Come on. Bring it home. Hold at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. A little bonus 5 in there for you guys. Oh man. All right. That'll do us for today. Thank you guys all again for watching. I really appreciate all the feedback. Everybody who's been writing and commenting, and especially those people who've been donating, thank you so much. I will see you guys in 2 days' time. Actually, sorry, it's Friday. I'll see you on Monday. Till next time, peace. Sebastian also wanted to say hi.